Like lots of pro athletes, tennis players always seem to look good. Maintaining their public image is super important, especially when you're jetting off around the world to perform in sold-out tournaments with the cheering stands full of the richest fans. It is only fitting that these kind of athletes attract good-looking people and can be picky enough to choose the best-looking partners around. Today, we're going to be looking at the absolute hottest partners of tennis players. First, we have Ana Bodi Tortosa. Ana is engaged to Spanish tennis star Roberto Bautista Agut. The two have been together for a number of years, and despite her private nature, she is incredibly beautiful. Her smile can be seen lighting up the stands in every match he plays, and she's always there to support him. Ana is a former beauty pageant winner, and Roberto will occasionally show off his gorgeous fiancée on Instagram. Next, Esther Berdych, another beauty queen. This time, Esther skipped the pageant circuit and went into model. She married her tennis player husband, Thomas Berdych, back in 2015 after dating since they were teens, and the two are super loved up. They frequently post cute couple pictures on Instagram, showing off their luxurious vacations, expensive dinners, and full-on celebrity lifestyle. Esther has had an extremely successful modeling career, having been signed to 3 modeling agencies in 3 different countries so far, one each in Spain, Italy, and Malaysia. She has done a range of glamorous content, varying from swimsuit photos to cover pages. Now, we have Marta Federer. Marta was already famous for being a pro tennis player herself before she married Roger Federer. The fact that he has risen through the ranks in male tournaments to become arguably the best player of all time just makes them the greatest tennis power couple out there. Both of them are gorgeous, and Marta especially is jaw-droppingly stunning. The couple have 4 children together, 2 sets of twins, and Marta is as beautiful as when she was on the courts herself. Roger Federer is one lucky man. Up next, Theodora Patalas. Theodora works in New York City for most of the year, so she is not able to attend all the matches of her Greek boyfriend and tennis star, Stefanos Tsitsipas. The tennis player is the most highly ranked Greek player of all time, and is famous for this ranking despite his young age. He has been linked to dating Theodora, who he has shared snaps with on his Instagram, after the pair had been friends for a couple of years. Theodora is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and we bet Stefanos wishes she could be courtside more often. Now, we have Brooklyn Decker. Okay, so here's a name you're bound to know. Brooklyn is married to former world #1 American player Andy Roddick, but she has had an extremely successful career long before they tied the knot. Brooklyn started out modeling as a teenager, where she posed for prom dress catalogs. She then got into magazine and fashion publications like Teen Vogue, Cosmopolitan, and Victoria's Secret. She was so noticed for her incredible figure and beauty that she was even voted in the Men's Health Top 100 Hottest Women of All Time. She even managed to break into acting and had several movie and TV roles, including Battleship and New Girl. Next on our list, Nora El Schweik. The gorgeous Swiss wife of Joe Wilfried Tsonga is pretty private, but super gorgeous. She met Joe Wilfried after he split up from one of his ex-girlfriends and made him feel so much better about it that he proposed to her. The two got married in 2018, and she can be seen at tournaments looking beautiful and inspiring him from courtside. We really wish there were more pictures of her from Instagram, as someone so hot deserves to have their beauty celebrated. Next up, Chiara Passari. Here's a slightly controversial one for you. There is no doubt that Chiara is a hottie, but it does seem as though her relationship with tennis player boyfriend Nick Kyrgios has been rather on and off. The pair first hooked up during lockdown in 2020, so they may not have been able to see each other as much as they wanted to. However, after numerous arguments, spats, and are they aren't they back and forths, things came to a head in 2021. The tennis world watched and gossiped as the two had a heated argument in which the police ended up being called to their hotel suite in Australia, although thankfully neither were arrested. Later on Instagram, Chiara posted a photo to her account which showed her boyfriend asleep in bed with another woman that wasn't her. She also shared screenshots of the two fighting, exchanging angry messages to one another. It seems certain that the two would go their separate ways after this incident, but when it was Nick's birthday, Chiara shared lots of old photos of them looking cute and romantic. So are they dating again? We can't keep up with their drama. Now we have Mei Yamauchi. Mei Yamauchi, or as she was previously known during her modeling days, Ako Mizuki, is married to Japanese tennis star Kai Nishikori. She was previously famous in Japan for her cute modeling for Kobe Collection and Tokyo Collection, and her pretty features were enough to attract Kai Nishikori. The two dated for 6 years, before getting married in a quiet ceremony in 2020. Despite being a former model and absolutely stunning, Mei is still a little camera shy and doesn't post to her Instagram particularly often. She doesn't model anymore, but is a very skilled hairstylist and owns her own hair salon. Next is Camille Rignard. Hailing from Belgium, Camille is a very successful and popular model. She is tall, 5 foot 11 inches, and incredibly fit. She has been modeling for most of her life, and she was scouted when she was only 13 years old while in a supermarket with her family. The Belgian beauty is known for her modeling work for Elle, Marie Claire, and Sports Illustrated, where she has graced the cover pages looking incredible. She has homes in both Belgium and New York City, where she frequently stays for work, and fortunately for her admirers, she keeps her Instagram updated with lots of gorgeous selfies and vacation pics. Aside from magazine and runway modeling, she's also dating Milos Raonic. The two got together in 2019 and have been a bit of a hot couple in the tennis community since then. Now, we have Lily Paul Roncalli. The German beauty is pretty popular on Instagram for her beauty, charisma, and sexy photos. She is an incredible dancer and has previously worked as a circus performer. The flexible dancer frequently posts selfies and vacation pics to her social media, and the world can't seem to get enough of her. Her gorgeous photos practicing splits get thousands of likes, and her popularity speaks for itself. She started dating Austrian tennis star Dominic Thiem back in 2020, although he didn't make her his official girlfriend until 2021. We can't imagine why. With flexibility like that, we'd have wanted to commit to her ASAP. Up next, Elina Svitolina. Elina isn't just dating a famous tennis player, but she's actually one herself. Elina is from Ukraine and represents the country in tournaments, and she met her partner, Gael Monfils, in 2019 through the sport. The blonde beauty also runs a charitable foundation for disadvantaged children, so she has a good heart as well as a beautiful face. She and Gael decided to show their romance by setting up a joint Instagram page back in 2019, where the two post lots of gorgeous pictures. However, it seemed the relationship was destined for trouble in 2021 when the pair revealed that they were taking a break. However, less than 2 months later, the pair were back at it again and even had plans to get married. Can't blame Gael for taking a short break. We would find it hard to be apart from such a hottie. Next is Stacey Gardner. A lot of these women are very talented as well as being gorgeous, but Stacey takes this to another level. She graduated from law school after growing up in Beverly Hills in a very privileged family, but didn't stop there. Rather than pursuing a full career in law, after she got qualified, she ended up getting scouted for modeling. She became a very prolific model and managed to make her way into TV shows. She even became a host for a TV game show where she caught the attention of tennis player Marty Fish. The two were married in 2008, and now Fish can say that he married the hottest lawyer in the world. And lastly, we have Brittany Hockley. Brittany is another famous face that has a rather unusual background. Before she ended up in the spotlight, she got herself a medical degree with specialisms in radiology. Not only is she super smart, but she's gorgeous too, and has made appearances on The Bachelor and Malibu Crush. She found love through a dating app of all places, although not one that you or I can access. This dating app is called Raya and is specifically for celebrities, and here she met tennis star Jack Thompson. They started officially dating at the start of 2021, and the two look super good in pics together on her Instagram. Thanks for watching today's video. Which tennis partner do you think is the hottest? Who is the luckiest tennis star on the list? Let us know in the comments. See you next time.